Hi, my name is James Kim, and this is my World Hijab Day vlog entry. I'm gonna try to speak as fast as I possibly can because there's so much to talk about on this particular subject. Yeah, I decided to take somewhat of a different angle to approaching this topic, and I just truly want to investigate where the fine line lies between genuinely caring about the culture and making an honest, attempt to understand it versus being culturally misappropriative. And the thing is that you just never really know because someone could be walking down the street and they might be, donning the veil, but who knows what their intentions could be, and who knows whether it could be because of their faith or representing their spiritual values or using it as a prop for fashion. So instead of veiling on Hijab Day myself, I decided to interview someone who does identify as a Muslim woman. Um, and I don't know, I just want to just respect that culture for what it is, and I want to kind of observe it and research it from the sidelines. And what happened was this person ended up, who I will not identify because I did not receive the consent to do so, but this person is a transfer student who just came to Davis last year, and she actually didn't know anything about World Hijab Day, and this is like the first time she's ever heard of it. So, which was last year. So yeah, I guess she explained that her experience was very she just explained it very beautifully, and that it was a very beautiful sight to see, seeing all these people of other different faiths and cultures and ethnic backgrounds and the Davis community all kind of coming together in solidarity and heartily embracing um, the Muslim culture and finding beauty in, oh, I'm going to quote her on this, but finding beauty in what millions of people, or women specifically, around the world find beauty in. And that quote is very beautiful. I think it must have been such an experience for her as an individual, but also she explained that the flip side works too, and that like some people just don't really understand it or make an effort to, and they question why women would wear it, especially in the media where like the headscarf isn't exactly looked upon in a positive light. Um, it's a degrading kind of thing where people view it as an oppressive tool against women, and that's totally not the case. um like people might believe that, okay, so because you veil, it's because like a man's telling you like and dictating what you can and can't wear, and that's totally not it, because it's just about like the individual, like they're doing it for themselves, and they're doing it for to maintain their own modesty rather than it being about other people. And it just doesn't make any sense to me that, say in America, for example, people are wearing booty shorts all the time, and like that's okay, but wearing hijab isn't. That just is so bogus to me. It makes no sense. So um she explained that, I guess, like it's okay for people to go ahead and fail if they have an open mind and heart, and if they're doing it with the right intentions in mind. She's definitely a person that goes off of people's intentions, and as long as that kind of respect is there, there's like no problem. However, like in Halloween, specifically Halloween, like please do not freaking veil. Like that is just so disrespectful, and that is culturally misappropriative because people are dressed like hooligans like during Halloween, and essentially what you're doing is you're making a mockery out of someone else's culture, which is wrong, because a hijab is very sacred. And so that's something she particularly noted. And yeah, I mean, I guess she never really knew like what the term culturally misappropriative even meant before she started working at the CCC and learning more about um, I guess like social justice issues. But um, yeah, like I mean, I guess she wanted to explain that, yeah, like these things are really effed up, and like when people do take advantage of someone else's culture, um, that that's inherently very racist, racist, um, and with even if your intent isn't to cause any harm, it definitely does, and what you do, um, definitely has an impact on other people. So, uh, yeah, she recommends just to be considerate of that, and if you have like intentions of learning more about it, and holistically kind of embracing it, um, for what it is, then yeah, go ahead and go for it, and yeah, and celebrate World Hijab Day, support all the people that do identify with this very like beautiful and sacred thing, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on the subject. Um, so yeah, okay, um, thank you. That was my vlog entry. Goodbye, world.